Oh my god. Is he dead?
Uh, I I think so. Finally. Whew. Wait, where am I? Last thing I remember, I was being shot. Why? Why am I at my old childhood home? I'm dead, aren't I? Was I the prophet supposed to die like this? Who am I kidding? I was no prophet. Everything happens for a reason, right, Mom? I don't know. I was just a man trying to get by. A man blinded by my own twisted perception of what my faith was. The Bible was not supposed to be interpreted like this. Who am I kidding? But honestly, I just need something to believe in. I need something to get me through this post-collapse world that we lived in. You know, the people me and my mom left with years ago, we left the airport. For the longest time at the airport, we were treated as outcasts. My mom always had this idea, this happened for a reason. And I fully agree with that. You know, I was so on board. But then everyone, they treated us like outcasts. They didn't believe us. And these people, they finally gave us the answers we needed. They gave us a path. They gave us a family. You know, I never wanted any of this. I don't think anyone wanted any of this. It just came upon us. You know, when this collapse came upon us, I was still young. And it honestly didn't help that my dad just died. Being so young, having something like that happen to you, it honestly didn't help my case at all. You know, especially during this pandemic, there's three things people need. They wanted survival, they wanted answers, and they want a leader. So you know what? As I got older, I finally slowly started to understand that more and more. What is this wind telling me? Well, I gave them just that. I gave them the survival and answers they needed. I guided them. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not proud of what I did. What I did, maybe it might have been called for. But like honestly, especially in a world like this, it's so unfair with death just right around the corner for everyone. Who can blame me? You know, people are gonna be shooting at me, I have to shoot back. I'm not gonna just sit down. You gotta fight fire with fire. I don't know. Was this the plan God gave for all of us? You know, all I knew, or all I thought I knew at least, was I was a prophet and I had to lead my people to safety. Or not even to safety, survival. My room's actually a lot messier than I remember. You know, during this collapse, there are actually two things that actually got me through all of it, actually. First, I got my Bible. Now, obviously, B being the prophet, you always gotta have your trusty Bible. You know, even right now, it's in barely legible condition. It's breaking apart, being held by like a piece of twigs. And the writing, you can barely make out the first word. But you know what? It still gives me the inspiration. It still gave me the hope I needed to guide my people and to always push myself for another day. Secondly, there was this page in the book. In my Bible, I always kept a page ripped out of my Station 11 book. My Station 11 comic. It was actually a comic gave to my father. Actually, right before the collapse. It was one of the only things he actually gave me, and I actually treasured it a lot. Now this page, it really encapsulates my situation and what I needed to do. Now let me just say what it is. Basically, it's Captain Lonigan, the captain of the ship. He's lying dead on the ground. And Dr. Levin, who is the main character of the story, someone tells him, "You're the second in command. Now it's your turn to take the lead." Now, this page, it basically, it always reminded me that I have a responsibility that God gave me. He told me I gotta lead my people and guide my people to safety and to a better future after this pandemic. Because you know what? This whole thing happened because we gotta weed out the bad ones, and those who are left, we have to repopulate. We have to create a new society, a better society that God will now be happy with. Do I regret everything I did? Probably not. You know, as I said before, you gotta fight fire with fire. And, you know, most of the time when I killed people, it was out of self-defense. Most of the time. Few exceptions. The one up there? Hell love that. Hell love that. I don't know. I guess in my final thoughts before I finally go and see my mom again, I just have to say thank you to the symphony. Even though I tried to kill them, that last performance, it really hit me. Because my dad, he was an actor. Even though I didn't know him that well, he still meant a lot to me. And I just remember the last time I talked to him, he was actually going to perform a Shakespeare play. And them performing one, it really reminded me of him. And for that, I'll say thank you. You know, all I wanted was a relationship with my dad. And I can't even blame that on the collapse anymore because it happened right before. But for the symphony, thank you. And I guess I can say I'm sorry, even though I'm really not. But I just hope the people, my people, they will strive and they'll prosper in my absence. I pray for you and I'll look upon you. And that is Tyler signing off.